For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy FC25 coins, please go and check out mmoexp.com. Remember to use the code WOLF at the checkout for a massive 8% off your order. Link is below. Go check them out right now. Are you ready to be prepared for EAFC26, which of course isn't actually that far away now. Very soon. And today's video is going to be a little bit different. In today's video, I'm going to show you and tell you a little bit and a few tips of what you can do to really prepare yourself so that when EAFC26 drops, you are best placed and well prepared for it. And there are actually a few key things that you can now do on EAFC25 to actually prepare you for that. And that is where I'm going to start off now. If any of you don't know about FC26, a big change that is happening in terms of the gameplay, in terms of online on Ultimate Team, is that we now have a competitive gameplay mode, which will be the default mode when you play on Ultimate Team. If you play career mode and stuff like that, you actually have the option to use either the competitive mode or the authentic mode. Now, one of the big key things on the competitive mode, which is now, well, which is what I can't even speak today, which is what will be there on FC25, actually goes down into the settings part. And this is where you can get really prepared for FC26. And the first thing straight away is the shot assistance. So, not on like normal FIFAs up until like this FC25, as you want to call it, shooting assistance has always been on assisted. Me personally though, I have been using precision shooting this year because it was in the pro scene. I thought, you know what, if the pros are using it, so will I. But you won't have a choice next year if you want to use that or not in Ultimate Team in FC26. You will have to use precision shooting. You just have to use it. You can't use assisted shooting or manual shooting. So one key tip straight away off the bat that you can do to prepare yourself better for FC26 dropping, because we have like just over a month now until it comes out. Use precision shooting now on FC25. Use it, because then you will have a month's worth of practice under your belt when FC26 drops, so that when FC26 does drop, you're not shooting all over the gaff when you are trying to shoot your shots on precision shooting, because there is a skill gap in there for sure. One thing I will say though, it's not as hard to use as you may think it is. Like, believe you me, trust me, it is nowhere near as hard to use as you think it is. I only started using it, I think, just after Team of the Year. So I didn't even use it at the start. I was using assisted shooting because, of course, I have a coin sponsor. Means that I can't play Pro FIFA anymore. That is my choice. I still think I'm at a pro level, but I just choose to have a certain sponsor instead. Because all the pros were using it on precision shooting, I thought, you know what? Let me try it. Let's just use it and see if I do get on with it. And within about a week, I was fully locked in and fully there with my precision shooting. So that is a big #1 tip for you straight off the back. Another tip that you can actually use if you want to, but this will hamper you a little bit on FC25 if you are still looking to try and get the best rank you can get, which of course you may well be looking to do. I'm not really that fussed. I actually got rank 1 on, what day is it today as I'm recording this video? Monday. I got rank 1 on Sunday, so it doesn't bother me what rank I get now at FC25. But if you are someone that, like me, isn't really bothered at what rank you get anymore in the weekend league, timed finishing, yes, a big gameplay reveal that came out a few weeks ago. Time finishing in FC26 is no more. You no longer have to green time your shots. So to get yourselves a little bit more accustomed to that, which of course you may want to do or you may not want to do, like I said, it really does just all depend on how you are wanting to still play FC25. If you are still really wanting to get that high rank, say you are a rank 4 player and you've never hit rank 3 and you are determined to hit rank 3 before FC26 comes out, that is absolutely fine. Still use that time finishing. If you are a rank 2 player and you've never been able to hit that 15-0 in weekend league and you desperately want to do it before FC26 drops, again, that is absolutely fine. Still use time finishing. But if you are like me now, where I'm not overly bothered and I'm now trying to really prepare myself for FC26 dropping, turn time finishing off. It's not in the game in FC26. It's not in there. So you don't need to green time your shots. You won't red time your shots anymore. You won't yellow time your shots anymore. So maybe now is the time to turn that time finishing off and just get used to that precision shooting with the time finishing off. And that will actually help you, actually, while I'm just speaking about that. That will actually help you a little bit with like the transition into the precision shooting, because you're then not thinking about doing two things. You're not thinking of, oh, I need to actually really aim where my shot is going and then I need to green time that shot. No, if you take that time finishing off, because like I said, it is not in FC26. FC26 does not have time finishing and you will have to use precision shooting in Ultimate Team, then you can really just get used to that precision shooting, get used to where the aim is going and all of that good stuff. Now, two other key things that not that I think is, I know is in FC26 and something that maybe you should now start looking at. The big thing is now Trivela shooting is now a play style. Yes, Trivela shots, we all know anyone can Trivela on this game. For example, I'll show you my Road to Glory team right here. I've got Matuidi, Evo, left central midfielder, doesn't even have the Trivela playstyle silver, but if I hold L2 to shoot in a good angle, his Trivelas will fly into the top corner, especially with that green time shot. But next year on FC26, Trivela now is only a playstyle. So if your player doesn't have the playstyle, you can't Trivela. And again, this goes back into the point I was just saying about where yourself is at with FC25. If you are still trying to get the most amount of wins you can get, still use and abuse them Trivelas, use and abuse the green time Trivelas, because they go in from any angle really on this game. It's pretty ridiculous really, isn't it? But if you are like me and you are now preparing yourself for FC26, don't Trivela shoot anymore. Work yourself into the box with the precision shooting on and the time finishing off, and then you will find yourselves, when that FC26 drops, your adjustment period will be so much smoother. It will be as smooth as butter, smooth as my cheeks when I clean shave, which is very rare, although I have trimmed my beard a little bit too short at the minute. But yeah, they are the key things, in my opinion, that you should now be using to adjust into FC26. And finally, actually, from knowing people that have played the game already in the EA Creator Network and what they have told me, the dreaded 4-2-1-3 formation, which of course is the most overpowered formation on this game by an absolute mile, it is nowhere near as good next year. Like, nowhere near. Borderline nerfed into the ground. So again, if you are maybe looking for an adjustment period to make it smoother into FC26, maybe stop using the 4-2-1-3. It's actually why I've stopped using it. From what I was told a few weeks ago, I've gone into my 4-4-2. I absolutely love it. I got rank 1 with it this week. I mean, my team is absolutely stacked. Considering this is a Road to Glory, absolutely love it. Put low driven on Dino as well. Didn't really like Ginola that much, but that's not part of the video. But yeah, I'm using 4-4-2. Can't go into too much detail of why I'm using the 4-4-2, but if you think of everything I'm doing now on this game is for my adjustment period in FC26, maybe you can read between the lines of why I'm using the 4-4-2. So yeah, that is going to be the end of a different style of video. It will probably do terribly views-wise on my channel. So make sure you watch the whole thing, smash the like button for me, and please, YouTube, hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. And if you have any questions, remember, drop them comments down below. I reply to every single comment. So drop a comment down below. Thank you for watching. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.